Hello everyone! This is Icy Misu bringing you more of Megaman Starforce. Lovely game. This lovely game. But anyway, last episode, Subaru was almost hit by a stage slide, and apparently it was by the responsible by a gemmer. A gemmer, but we're gonna run into this gemmer right now, and we're gonna see that this gem is no ordinary gemmer either. It's like, where is he? Right here. It's like, hi. It's like, hey, ugly. You got a lot of nerve picking a fight with us. You're Megaman, right? Looks like we got famous all of a sudden. This isn't funny. Of course. Well, dang. It's like, what? Come, show me the power you use to beat all. Wait, all of those other Ephemians down. So he already aware about this part. And oh, good that he just suddenly became bigger. Which in this case is a Jammer G, just like the other viruses. So here he comes. Oh goodness, we're into a fight. And just like the previous Jammer in the fighting, they pretty much act like they act like, well, I wouldn't say act. They almost since they're like these humanoid like viruses, they attack. They have an attack pattern like punches you and then trying to use a Vulcan. They're gonna try to shoot you with a machine gun just like that, as you see. But apparently we're not even doing any damage at all to this guy. Yeah, pretty much this is a scripted scene. So now pretty much now we just gotta play the waiting game, so we can actually progress. And also it just lets you know, it's like, yeah, we're not doing any damage, you're just not strong enough. It's like, I can't hit this guy at all. He's really strong. It's like, ha 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 ha. It's like, you can't touch me. Is that all you got? He's really strong. Now have a taste of my power. Exactly. Oh gosh, no. He grabbed him. He's squeezing the life out of him. It's like, too powerful. Can't hold out. You have some more. He's gonna squeeze him like a lemonade, but it's like, hey Subaru. Apparently he was managed to get out of he was managed to get out of his waveform, so he was able to land on the real world. That probably was a big drop too, and yet he survived. Well, I wouldn't say he survived, he somehow still managed to walk around. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, talk about a close call, indeed. Say, what happened to that guy? The really tall one. Yeah, about that guy. Yeah, he just ran off. Yep, he's gone. What was he? Sounded like he knew who we were. Or was that just my imagination? He's like, hey. And here we introduce a whole new mysterious character. Today's weather is pretty nice, don't you think? And for those who think, no, that's a guy, okay? Don't you? Well... Try to remember what's his Japanese name. I just don't like his English name here. It's like, you know me? Of course. I'm one of your classmates. I've seen your picture in the yearbooks. So I knew who you were right away. So how do you do? I'm Patrick Springs. I'm like, Patrick? That's his name for this? I'm like, It's like, hi, I'm Patrick. Just call me Pat. But is it that kind of rude? Look, what you call someone is important. You can be better or worse friends based on what you call that person. That's actually true. It's like, you want to hear something funny? Every morning when attendance is taken, Mr. Shepard always calls out your name, even though he knows that you're not there. Well, that's because he believes he's going to show up any time. But of course, no one answers. And then I wonder to myself, just what kind of kid is Subaru? So we got a mysterious and curious person here. A nice person? I don't think so myself. You're humble too. But it's not like I hate that quality. It's just a premonition, but I get the feeling things will be a lot more interesting at school if you were to come. I think we will make great friends. Friends, huh? Oops, look at that time, I've gotta go. Well, this may be goodbye, but I hope I'll see you again. Later. Oh no, we're gonna see this person again. Do not worry. That Pat guy seems like a nice person. And that teacher was nice too. School, huh? Uh-oh. Yep, you totally forgot too. I'm supposed to be looking at the set. And again, he's just too humble. That's the right word to use for Subaru. Because he could just literally just walk away and just go to Mr. Bora and talk about what's wrong with the pendant. With that, might as well just do that. He's like, where were you? It's like, sorry, I kind of got lost looking for the bathroom. Seriously? That's your excuse? You're so hopeless. And now it's close to dinner time. I guess we should all go home for today. And now listen up, Subaru. Come to school tomorrow, okay? If you don't come, we'll be short one actor. And this set will be all for naught. Thank goodness. Now I can finally go to Miss Burrell. Yep. Now we can progress to actual from plot. Which, just a little spoiler, the pendant becomes a plot device. That's if you haven't figured it out by that time. It's all about the plot devices. And there we go. We are here to Amaken once again. As it comes with when it comes with the areas in this Megaman Starforce, they're very limited. I believe there's only 2 areas you visit to outside from Echo Ridge. However, on Megaman Starforce 2, 2 gets generic, but it's actually more diverse when it comes with the areas as well. Because you will notice a lot of the hints in there, like little cultural things. But we're not going to talk to it until we actually get to Megaman Starforce 2. It's like, did something happen today? Actually, it's like, oh, the pendant started glowing? I thought maybe you know something about it. Well, I know your dad used to wear it, but I don't know much else. You don't know either, huh? But it's odd that it lit up on its own. Would you mind if I take a look at it? It's like, okay. Got nothing else to lose, Subaru. Jeez, an hour later. It's like, I got it, Subaru. I had to take it apart, but it turns out that this pendant is something like a transmitter. Oh goodness, it's a transmitter. Then this isn't really a regular pendant. No, Subaru, it isn't. But this transmitter won't work unless something activates it first. And the thing that activates it is a brother band. Heh, what do you mean? It's like, eh? If this pen is very close to a brother band is being formed, it will pick up on that and the transmitter will turn on. And that's what causes it to glow. Why would Dad not tell anyone about it? I don't know, but it's possible that your pendant is connected to someone somewhere. But who could it be connected to? You don't think it could be my dad, do you? If it is, then I can contact him. Miss Bora, how do I use this? The transmitter is very old and beat up, so I don't think you can send a signal at all. Maybe if you went to a good place with a good reception, then maybe you can send something. Maybe the roof? A place with good reception? Yeah, if you go to the roof of this building, you might be able to get something. If you take your pendant there and wait, someone just might contact you. The roof, the roof. Okay, thank you, Mr. Boreal. Yeah, but I don't know if it was vaguely already foreshadowed about about the pendant glowing. So like when you end up making brother bands with Miss Sora, the pendant started glowing, and then when you end up having contact with the those three shadow beasts, um, the pendant also started to glow as well. Now we get another cutscene here. It's like I can't believe this pendant is a transmitter, and that it reacts to brother bands. Dad, what is this thing? Uh-oh. It's glowing again, yep. So is someone trying to contact us? It's like, Dad, the light is getting brighter. Uh-oh. Having a bigger reaction. It's like, huh? Did you just feel something? Hey, Subaru. Sorry to cut you off, but there's a really strong EM wave coming right at us. At a very high speed too. Like what? Like what? It's like ah! This is not good. It's not good at all. It's like what's going on? Subaru, hurry and break that pendant. No, he's not gonna do that. It's like what? Why? That thing is calling down who knows what. Hurry up and smash it before it's too late. No. It's like what? It's all I have left from my dad. It's like what? It's these guys. Yes, you probably remember these guys. It's the three shadow beasts again. They are the dark shadow I saw in my dream. Yes, they are. What are they doing here? You seem surprised, Subaru. Is this just another dream? You are not dreaming. This is reality. We have words that must be conveyed. You mean you have things to tell me? Pretty much. But who are you guys? We are the shadows of the three satellites admins. Satellite Pegasus admin, Pegasus Magic. Satellite Leo admin, Leo Kingdom. And Satellite Dragon admin, Dragon Sky. We cannot leave our satellites, so we have to take in these forms to speak with you. These admins of the satellites? These guys have EM bodies just like me. Why would they protect a bunch of Earth satellites? The satellites admin. Here? The time to fight draws near. We came to prepare you. Prepare us for a fight? A bond which you must protect has been born. Is that not correct? That is the signal. Bond? Are you talking about the brother band? Correct. Your pendant inform us that you have made a brother. We have waited for you to form a brother band. It's like, what? Humans gain true power only when they have something they must protect. How we have waited for this day. when you would obtain that power. A grave danger to this planet draws near. If it were to descend onto Earth, you will lose all those you hold dear. Your newborn bond will be severed. A grave danger? Yes. And you must stand and face that danger. Why us? It was written into the fate of this planet. From the moment the child of the man who owned that pendant was born onto the planet, to the planet Earth, the fate of the world was sealed as it were. The owner? So it means dad then. You mean my dad? You know my dad? We are cooperated with your father to give birth to the brother band. You made the brother band with my dad? He was a kind man who treasured relationships above all else. The visual item pendant you possess now were used by your father to communicate with us. He talked with you satellite admins? With your father, Kelvin Hoshikawa, or this thing will be called Kevin Stellar. At the center we are bound by the threads of fate, Subro, and as you as well, Omega says. Only the two of you can stand up to the calamity. The fate of this planet lies with you. The fate of the planet? Hey, isn't that a bit drastic? Hardly. It would be fine if we could fight. However, we cannot stand up to this. The only thing that can is the power you and Omega's hold when you fuse. In other words, the power of Megaman. In the preparation for the fated day, we felt that we needed to confer upon you a certain special power. The power of the stars, the Starforce. But for us to give this power, you must know the value of your brothers, and must possess a strong heart that is willing to protect all that is dear to you. But if you just need a human who can change into waveform and has a brother, then there's also Heart Note. That may be true, but here's what he comes and say. Unfortunately, only you can receive our powers. The frequency of the Ephemian known as Lyra is too different from our own, and you will see what he means by that. However, even as an Ephemian Omegasis, your wave frequency is surprisingly similar to ours. Therefore, it must be you too, or no one else. You say that like, wait a second, here. You can be possibly the survivors of the planet AM. Indeed. We are survivors of planet AM. Planet AM? Planet AM was Planet FM's neighbor kid. The Amians who had EM bodies just like Famians live on that planet. The twin planets live in a peaceful and a long time ago. But when the current FM king ascended, a war broke out all of a sudden. Actually, you can't really call that a war. It was one attack from the planet FM on planet AM. And at the end of the attack, the Planet FM brought it out, their ultimate weapon, Andromeda. Before the terrible power of Andromeda, the people of AM were wiped out. I didn't think anyone survived. So why would an Amians wants to give me, your enemy, any power at all? Let me answer with another question. Omega says, allow me to pose a question to you. Why would an Ephemian such as yourself turn traitor on your own planet? That's true. Why would Mega do that? That's my business. Then do not question what is our business. The feeling is mutual then. But Omega actually has a good reason. We're going to find out why. Now then, we must state one thing very clearly. You are weak. Like what? We have seen how easily you were crushed by that colossal jammer. That's because we got the drop on us, literally. Right, Subaru? That's, do not avoid the point, Omega says. Further, it is not certain that you two can receive our powers. To obtain the Starforce, you must first undergo the Star Trials. At your current level, we are not 100% certain you can pass. However, if you cannot pass even these trials, then the future of this planet is grave indeed. I can't prop the whole world up. Stop your cowering, Subaru. And you guys, don't underestimate us. We'll pass your silly test, you'll see. Mega, calm down. You don't need to get so worked up. Then let the trials begin. Survey the area with your visualizer. What are those things? Those are the Star Guardians. They are scattered throughout this area. There are 5 in total. Defeat them all with the power you possess. Godspeed to you. Now, interesting about this scenery where these aliens are shows up, depending which version you're playing. So let's say you're playing the Leo version. Leo Kingdom will be in the middle where the Dragon Sky is at. It's just a little, a little detail there that I always like to point out. But yeah, this is where pretty much this is the part when the plot actually thickens. It might as well, yep. But we're gonna save all these Star Trials on the next episode, guys. So next time on Megaman Starforce, we're gonna start on these trials and let's see, what's gonna be happening to the world. This is ICMisa saying, see you guys later.